Hi guys, how's it going? What shall be our topic for today? Welcome, Blossom. Welcome, all. We could say the world is our oyster, yet that is not the case, for there are many subjects that we do not wish to speak of, for varied reasons. We do not enter into political views or surmises. We do not consider this to be of benefit, even though we look upon all that is going on within the political system as part of the plan. It does not serve for us to put our point of views across, as it is for each one to follow their heart in these matters. I am not able to comprehend politics. I could not hold a debate about them if my life was at stake. It just does not compute for me, so that could be another reason you don't talk about it. No, Blossom, it is not. It is simply our choice to remain silent on such matters. We do not feel that to speak of such things holds the vibration that we wish to transmit. And yet, it is an obvious observation, reading between the lines at times, that those in power are very much interwoven with much that we discuss. You see, Blossom, no matter what is to take place, it isn't actually about who is behind it all. It is about you, each one, adapting to new situations that occur. When you take into account your last few years, there was a great divide of opinion as to what was good for one to do and what was not. It shall be the same with that which is to come. Depending on any news that is given, each soul will derive from it that which settles or unsettles them. That which is to unfold will be far greater a controversy than what has gone before. Therefore, the conflict of opinions between souls will differ greatly. What you will benefit from is your steadfastness in love. Repeat the mantra over and over. It anchors you in strength. It supports you. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. There, once again, shall be a great divide. There shall be those who believe that they must do as they are told. Those that absolutely disagree with what they are told, and those who have no idea either way. All one can do is be within it. You be you within every moment of your day. When you awaken to each new sunrise, you be you. You maneuver throughout your day, breathing and taking action with each new breath. One phone call could change your life, and you do what you have to do, depending on the nature of that call. You cannot not do anything, for life moves on within each of those breaths that you take. What is to come should be handled in the same way. Whatever is to occur, you will get through it. I know you cannot tell us what it is. Yet, most of us desire to just get on with it so we can move through it and come out the other side. And you will. I feel we are speaking of phase 2. We are. Well, rather than persiflage on about the same thing, we shall just wait. Nothing else we can do. And when something kicks off, we can look into it more then. It seems you have said what you can about it, and that's that. So, moving on. I have seen a video where quartz crystals are emerging through tarmac. Can we talk about that? That would be pleasant to do so. We would say it is a sign of the times. In one sense, it is significant in the metaphorical state of everything coming to the surface. All that lies underneath has to be brought up. It has to come into the light. Do not look upon these crystals, or indeed any others, as non-thinking, non-active pieces of unique beauty. Whoa, I know crystals hold much knowledge, yet. Non-thinking? Did we get that through correctly? We did. Can crystals think? Surely not. Crystals are of the highest intelligence. They hold secrets of the universe. They are attuned to that which is of the highest knowledge. They have power within them, which when understood and activated can lift your own personal vibration way beyond that which you thought possible. Crystals are your friends. Many of you have your own, and you charge their energy with your love. You feel they are charging yours. It is a two-way friendship. There is much that the majority know as common knowledge regarding these light holders. They become a personal tool and serve well. However, to speak of crystals that have not yet surfaced is quite a different matter. We have spoken in past days of the connectedness within each one. How, when the time comes, they shall communicate with one another and create an energy that will spark and activate, not just themselves, yet mighty monoliths, grids that are unseen. When all the dots join up, the power of such will bring about a surge of energy that will set off a new power grid, a new force of good/godliness that your earth will be ready for. When it takes place, I can visualize it in my mind like a movie. Underground laser lights running throughout the grid, setting each crystal it touches into motion. When I say it touches, what is it? Source power blossom. Many times we have spoken of this experiment, this game that you are in. You have machines for amusement that once enough buttons have been pressed and a number has been achieved, lights flash rapidly, bells ring, everything is on full alert. In a sense, it is like this. A certain point must be reached within this game in order for all that is waiting to be activated, to go off. It is the turning point. Once this takes place, there is no turning back. Let us confirm. This is a good thing. You spoke of it once before, and even today it feels good and very exciting. And yet, such a long way away. It is indeed, in your future days, blossom. Yet, it is important to remember that this is where your world is heading. And with each breath, as we say, you are getting closer and closer to such a transformation. There has to be a vibrational frequency reached in order for this to happen, and when it does, it will change that frequency by all the activation into a much greater one. Imagine as if the connection of all that is programmed, when it is time, will lift the veil into a golden land. Will this be after phase 5? You said there were 5 phases. Dear Lord, at the rate this is all playing out, even those who are being born now will have popped their clogs. This is not so, Blossom. We have said, and more than happy to say again, that once in phase 2. The plan will play out at a pace that will leave phase 1 in a trail of dust behind it. Well, that's encouraging, I think. And the other phases? We cannot give accuracy. For the following phases will take place/can only take place when the outcome of phase 2 has settled and your world is able to move forward from there. You have said phase 2 will reveal many truths, which will bring about much turmoil. Will that not take a very long time in order for that to settle and folk ready to move on? Yes. Yet, the changes that shall occur due to these reveals will also bring about much stirring within each one, and within that surge, urge souls to find their inner strength, to make decisions that they would have normally not had the energy to be bothered about. These truths will bring about such an awakening to so many, Blossom. Your world could not possibly be the same again. The weird thing is, even though all this is spoken of and has been for so long, it still seems so surreal. I know I keep saying that, yet so much of it seems hearsay. I guess one day it won't, and we shall be in it, knee deep. Yes, you shall. Yet again we reiterate, that which is to come is not a bad thing. It will appear that it is. When it all begins, and yet, very quickly, one will realize that there is a sensible reason behind it. And as one moves further into it, the rate at which things begin to amp up will blow my hat off and blow my blouse up at the same time. Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. My concern being, and not wishing to be a negative Nelly, that I still might be asking this same time next year. So much is unfolding at a quickened rate, so much that you are unaware of, for it is being accumulated and categorized in a very detailed order. There is much to be presented, and it needs to be done so in an order that can be understood, so that sense can be made out of it. One cannot be thrown to the lions, so to speak, in this matter. In this we mean being told randomly everything that has to be told. This reveal is meticulously planned in order for the highest outcome to serve the whole. The highest of intelligence is involved from both on and off planet. Take comfort in the fact that they know what they are doing. Trust in that. It shall make sense when the time comes. Oh, I am sure it will. How pig-headed we all are really, to think / assume / we know better. It will be, when it will be, and not before, whatever it is, and we shall be ready, as we are now, to fulfill our promise. Thanks, chaps. In gratitude, in loving service, I am Channel Blossom Good Child. Thanks for watching our video. We will always bring you new interesting information. Have a great your day.